did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, in my experience, business women come with masculine energy and masculine traits. That's just in my experience, and that don't really mix well. I'm more attracted to like the softness and the femininity in the woman. But
you're assuming. You just said you assume. You don't want me to be out here making money? We live in capitalism.
I said, in my experience.
Okay, so you're just going, you live in the past, not the present.
It's like this interaction right here. Like, that's a masculine interaction right here.
Oh, you want somebody to be not talking.
No,
you just
no, you can ask me questions and whatnot.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm actually going off of who runs the business realm out here. When you see businessmen and business going on out here, it's usually men around the table. It's not too many women around the table, and if there is a woman around the table, she has to get in that space where that man is at. So that means you got to bring that masculine energy out. Otherwise, it's not going to really work out too well.
Gotta get this money, honey. Gotta get this money.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is someone that I would call to do electric work at my house.
She proved his point immediately. Exactly what he said he didn't want is exactly who she was. But she want to make it say, nah, it ain't me. Well, what if you, no, shawty, that's you. And be honest, that's a lot of business women. They spend so much time trying to achieve what they're trying to achieve as far as business. And I commend them. It's no knock on them, but they forget how to be a woman. I made skits about this. I've talked about this. A lot of women are so focused on being business women to where they forget how to be a woman. I was talking to this one woman once before, and she makes lots of money. She makes lots of money. And she wondered why I just cut her off and I told her, because I'm not a person who just I'm not a person who just ghosts people. I told her exactly why I was cutting her off, and she felt the way. And I was like, you have to understand, how long we've been talking, I don't even know what kind of woman you are. Like, how are you with a man? I don't think I know how much money you make, what you're doing today, what business venture, what you investing in. That's cool. But I don't know how you operate with a man, though.
Why don't you ever talk about the men that don't pay child support?
Because it's women like you who spread your legs with guys like that. Why don't you ever talk about the responsibility of women who choose irresponsible males to procreate with and then complain later when they're irresponsible?
No.
The women who have a one-nighter with a bartender or a guy on a motorcycle or a musician, and then you complain later on the guy's a deadbeat. He was a deadbeat to begin with.
Nobody can ever talk to you because you don't let
People talk to me all day long. You can't talk to me.
No, I'm trying to talk to you and you're talking over.
Dear, don't tell me how to do a radio show. I've been doing this for 25 years. I don't need your help.
Okay, let me. Can I please just say this? I was married once before, okay? Mm-hmm. My husband and I had a child together.
Right.
After I was tired of him beating me for 2 years, I left him.
Really? But why did you tolerate it for 2 years? Can you tell me why you tolerated being beaten for 2 years? I'd like to hear about this.
My answer to that is because I was young and stupid.
Okay, I agree with you.
There you go.
You were stupid. No doubt about it. And now what are you going to complain that he doesn't pay child support? The guy who beat you for 2 years? Imagine that. The guy is irresponsible.
Right.
He beat me for 2 years, and now that deadbeat doesn't pay.
So why is it my
There's your big concern. Now we see why you're so upset about this. You chose a manifestly irresponsible, violent individual to procreate with. Then you're amazed that the guy doesn't send you child support.
He didn't.
You're still, you know what, dear? You were young and stupid. Now you're old and stupid. I mean, you're still stupid.
Oh, my God.
You are still stupid. You expect a guy who beat you for 2 years now to suddenly become responsible.
I cannot even believe
You're insane.
It is unbelievable.
You can't believe what?
I can't believe that you're still on the radio.
I'm on the radio because I'm right, and I'm on the radio because I've got millions of listeners. That's why.
Yeah, well, you've just lost one.
Dear, you're not the target demographic. I really don't give a rat's ass. I'll bet your husband would agree with me. I'll bet your ex-husband would really agree with me. She hung up.
We're perfectly fine with knocking on a woman's front door, asking her father to take her on a date. Men were fine with courting a woman, and men were fine with waiting for sex until marriage. But women called all of that patriarchy and dismantled the entire dynamic with feminism. Now we are left with the dumpster fire that is modern day dating. 80% of women want 20% or less of men, and those men have a ton of options. Of course, women hate when things don't go their way or when they have to take an L, so they do whatever it takes to shame men into not doing the things they used to be able to get away with when they were young and hot. The latest tactic is the T app. T is an app where women can share stories of men that they've gone on dates with and whether they are green flags or red flags. And the purpose of the T app is to keep women safe when it comes to dating. But women don't it's like we argue, we're like, keep us safe, right? So if we really cared about safety, why are we flying to Dubai by ourselves to get pooped on by billionaires? Do you know what I mean? It's funny how they complain when it is their fault that dating is how it is in the first place.
Leave your daughter with your baby father for 2.5 months straight. No contact, no checking up on her, nothing. You left for 2 months to go on a dating show where you were supposed to find love. You end up getting cracked by 2 different niggas, left single, and after the show is completely over, you still have not gone to see your daughter. You're doing podcasts talking about the 2 niggas that cracked you and left you single. And somehow, millions of women resonate with this girl. Millions of women saw her disrespect Jeremiah, call him a pussy ass bitch, and then say that he's been called worse, it's not that deep. And millions of women resonate with the fact that she calls black men brother. Millions of women resonate with the fact that she did say the N-word on a fuck. So you got these, and not to mention, ain't she Middle Eastern or something like that? Why do she be getting so buck with black men like that? Can she talk to a Middle Eastern man like that? Or would they put her motherfucking head on a plate next to some mashed potatoes and green beans?
Hit my car. I called the police station. The guy told me to bring him to 225. He hit my car. He been hitting it with 4 ways and everything. I just need my car. I'm signed into this car.
Who is he?
That's my ex-boyfriend. That's my ex-boyfriend.
Were you downtown?
Mm-hmm.
On Lafayette?
I don't know the name.
In Warren? Is that where it started?
No, it started on Spring Street.
Look this way for me. Look this way. Yeah, you were on Lafayette. Because your earring's still over there.
My earring?
Yeah. 262 dispatch. This is gonna be what? Stop! We're passing Regal. There's a child in the back seat.
She's running.
She's running. Stand by.
Y'all get my baby, is what she said. The thing that pisses me off, and the reason why I've been reacting to these type of videos a lot lately, because a lot of women refuse to call out. Because if it's a woman, well, we don't know, we don't that be y'all problem. Y'all care more about being girls, and we all one as women, to where y'all can't call out simple things. This woman left her child in the car with some strangers. Y'all get my child. What we doing? Running from the police. Y'all get my child. What the hell are we doing?
Guys, I don't play with a motherfucking man. A man is not gonna play with me. You gonna play with me, bitch. 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 You gonna play with me, bitch, now. Now, cause one thing about it, I don't play with no mother. Don't touch me.
Tell police get here.
I can't be the only one. I just feel like women might not be for me.
Let me just say that the dating of lesbians, okay, is fucking trash, okay? It is absolutely fucking trash.
I can't be the only lesbian, stud, whatever you want to call it, that is actually getting tired of dealing with women.
Oh, well.
Come out fully as saying that my pronouns are she, they, him.
And my name is Mr. Sister Twister. Not because of what I do to people's sisters, but because I'm on a transgender gender adventure. Sister, are you mommy or daddy? Choose one. You cannot be the whole family, stupid. I will just come out and shut up. Stop coming out. Stay at home.
You telling me I gotta be financially stable to date broke women? And they come pre-fucked? Oh, hell no. Double it and give it to the next person. I don't want it.
A bitch really got on here and said, you know, I can tell how serious to take a nigga based upon where we go for our first date. So everybody in the comments is like, well, all right, super bitch, where do you have to go on a first date for you to take a man serious? This bitch says an expensive restaurant, somewhere where he sets the tone for the rest of our lives together. You bitches are not Disney princesses, gang. Most of you are whores. And it's not like a bitch don't deserve to go to an expensive restaurant. My thing is, bitch, a date is what? A date is for us to be understanding whether or not we're going to be spending our lives together and developing a legacy, which is children and marriage. So what part of that says you got to eat a $500 steak to figure out if you're going to be a fucking wife or not? You bimbo head bitch. What the fuck do you hoes be talking about other than nothing? I got it. Nothing. Because who the fuck, you don't make sense, bitch. When you are, the best part about being 30, gang, you just old enough to peep through the bullshit. You're a seasoned veteran at this point, but you just young enough to entertain.
I've never hated another person more than I hate the person that I married. He goes to work. Yeah, his job's hard. Yeah, his hours suck. He works. That is all he does. Yeah, I don't work, but the amount of weight I carry, I can tell you why I've stayed. Money. It's that simple. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. My husband left the night that I posted that original video.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby!
As he should have left. See, you thought you was an asset, and you found out you was a liability.